Card reading. I hope you all are doing very, very well. So I know I did a poll and we said our next reading would be what have they realized about you, but I'll probably do that reading next, so like enough about them. So I want it to be, so I wanted this reading to be, what is your next upgrade in, some area or maybe all areas of your life, who knows. But yeah, your next upgrade. Okay, so we have 3 groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, the selenite crystal. I don't know if I said that right. We have group 2, citrine crystal, and group 3, the clear quartz crystal. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, so if you want to pause the video to choose your group, feel free. But I shall see you guys and women and men in your reading. So, hey, if you chose the first group, the selenite crystal, then this reading is for you. So what is your next upgrade? So the first card we have is the moon upright. We have judgment upright. And we have the hermit reverse. So you guys and women have all major arcana. So what is your next upgrade? So I feel like whatever this next upgrade is for you, it is going to be pretty significant. Wow. Okay, so I feel like your next upgrade is surrounding, feeling less anxious towards perhaps a fresh start. This could be in regards to a person, this could be in regards to a job, or, just some sort of goal or idea that you have in mind. I feel like if you've kind of felt like you were in the dark in some situation, or you felt like maybe no direction in regards to something, I feel like the lights are coming on, It feels like you guys are going to be shown something that you couldn't see clearly before. I feel like for some of you, your next upgrade it could be in regards, like additionally, it could be in regards to like how you look or how people are perceiving you. I feel like people are going to be perceiving you as mysterious and attractive and, sexy and seductive. And I feel like you could be drawing a few people towards you. So that could be like another upgrade for you. Maybe drawing a few different people towards you. I feel like this could be platonic or romantic, but I am, leaning more towards romantic for some of you guys. And I feel like your next upgrade is in regards to your discernment. Okay, so maybe just having a higher awareness of your discernment, or just listening more to your discernment. But this could be in terms of your actions, like having your actions being in alignment with your goals. So it's like if you have a goal in mind, it's like you'll be taking the necessary steps and the necessary actions to align yourself with those goals. But it's like if you've kind of felt like you didn't really know how to move forward, or you just felt like there were too many unknowns in this situation, I feel what was he talking about? Oh my god, my brain has literally gone blank. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so your actions will be in alignment with what you're trying to achieve. And I feel like this is especially in terms of financial goals. And I feel for some of you, this next upgrade could involve putting yourself in the spotlight in some way. So whether that means doing something that is, typically out of your comfort zone, or literally putting yourself in the spotlight, maybe, all eyes are going to be on you if or when, you make a certain decision, or when you take action towards a certain thing in your life. But yeah, some of you could just be putting yourself in the spotlight anyway, and if that was something that made you feel uncomfortable, made you feel maybe nervous or anxious, I feel like even though those nerves may still be there, you'll probably be overcoming it and doing it anyway, even though you are nervous about taking that step. So yeah, some of you, this next upgrade could involve you coming out of your comfort zone. This could be, in regards to exploring, perhaps investing in a new hobby, a business, a person, but investing in something that you've maybe been thinking about for quite some time, but you just really didn't know how to move forward. It just seemed unsure. Maybe you weren't sure, but now you could be, feeling more certain in regards to taking that step. And I feel like whatever it is, it has the potential to be prosperous, or a good decision, like a good move on your part, So regardless of what it is, I feel like it has the potential to be, to grow into something awesome. Like this feels like a life upgrade. It feels like, this upgrade it's gonna push you to be like in further alignment to your higher self, if that makes sense. So it's almost like shedding skin. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like shedding skin. It feels like a life upgrade. So it's like it feels like you open a door, there's like complete darkness behind this door, right? Like you're feeling nervous, maybe you're a little scared, but for some reason you're being pulled into this unknown. And it's like when the lights come on, you realize that this unknown, this step you took, into the unknown, it feels right. It feels perfect for me. It feels so it's like some of you, it almost feels like a leap of faith in some way, and yeah, and it's like you don't really know where you're gonna land. You don't know, you don't really know how it's gonna work out. But I feel like it's gonna work out better than maybe some of you had anticipated or imagined. Better than you had imagined. But yeah, that's all I'm getting from those there tarot cards. So what is your next upgrade? So your next upgrade also involves healing yourself in some way. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you'll be healing your confidence, maybe your confidence to do something, your confidence in general, but there is going to be an upgrade in your confidence. And this feels like a long-term thing. It doesn't feel like something that will, happen and then it kind of unfolds, or, this is like a consistent, building of your confidence that increases, over time. So it's something that's being healed within you. Especially if your confidence has, been shattered in regards to certain situation, or just life has, just made you less confident in some situations, you'll be feeling a bit more confident, all right? So we also have here email. Be mindful of the messages you send. So I feel like that ties in to the judgment card, discernment, okay? So I feel like for this group, there is going to be an upgrade in your discernment, and perhaps, being cautious, or, not being cautious, and kind of knowing when to be cautious and knowing when to not be cautious. So we also have increased support. It says your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So another upgrade that is coming for this here group is increased support. So this support could be coming from someone, or this could be like universal support, I feel. But there is a doorway opening for this group, which is going to lead to an upgrade, and probably, I feel, for some of you, lead to, certain opportunities. But I feel like whatever it is, it's going to turn out good, like better than you had anticipated. We also have citrine, unnecessary worries, and it says release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solution. So that could be another reason why we have the moon card here. So another upgrade that could be happening for you is kind of releasing the burden of worry, and kind of just saying, it's kind of like this, it feels like throwing caution to the air and just saying fuck it, and yeah. So So yeah, another upgrade for this group could be in regards to releasing the burden of worrying, and kind of just giving it to God, giving it to the universe, and just knowing that you're going to have a solution. It's just like, there's literally no point in worrying. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, but what happens is actually going to be beautiful. So it's like you literally have nothing to worry about, and I feel like someone wants to confirm that for you. So we also have here, you are unique, be yourself, everyone else is taken. Yeah. So yeah, your next upgrade could be in regards to you embracing yourself a little bit more, being yourself a bit more, and kind of realizing like, I don't have to do that to impress you, or I don't have to be anything other than myself, And so for some of you, we do have the Hermit in reverse, which is involving coming out of your comfort zone. So maybe some of you will be showing off something, a talent, or maybe an idea that you haven't really, expressed, outwardly in some way, but you are going to be embracing yourself a bit more. So yeah, there's definitely going to be an increase in confidence for this group. And finally, we have speak out, communicate and resolve. Communicate and solve the conflicts. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be an upgrade in terms of someone speaking out. And I feel like, again, so it's like the moon card, it's like having that clarity in some way. But yeah, an upgrade in terms of your success, in terms of your victory. I just wanted to throw that in before I forgot. So yeah, there could be someone who is going to speak out. And if you have been feeling conflicted in regards to a certain situation or a person, or, feeling uncertain, I feel like this person speaking out or something coming to light, something, being more clear, definitely helps resolve any, lingering conflicts or tension that you feel is, still there in regards to a certain situation. And finally, we have, I'm sorry, can you hear my cat scratching? And finally, we have Black Jaguar, and it says Old Soul. So it says, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want, and you can create your dreams. So yeah, there's definitely going to be an upgrade in terms of your what's that word? Gosh. There's going to be an upgrade in terms of your focus, okay? So your actions are definitely going to be in alignment with your goals. And, if that felt difficult to do, it will no longer feel difficult. And yeah, so some of you are literally going to be creating your dreams. Like your dreams are going to become a reality, and you're really taking the step into an unknown situation, but it's going to be so prosperous and beautiful for you. And yeah, and it says here, walk through life with confidence. So another upgrade is definitely walking through this life with confidence, but it's not even like, an egotistical confidence. It's a graceful, humble confidence. It's like knowing you're the shit, but you don't feel the need to say it because, everyone, you can see it, you can feel it in your energy. And even that sounds a little bit obnoxious, but it's not even like that, but yeah, definitely graceful confidence. um and I feel like for this group, like you really are going to be getting universal support as well. So if you kind of felt like the universe has forgotten about you, or, like, why have you forsaken me? Some of you are really going to be, feeling the support and the love from the universe, because it's like a thank you for being so patient, for remaining focused, and, being able to see the bigger picture in some way. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group one. I hope this reading could resonate for you. I hope it could make sense as well. But I'm wishing you all the best on your journeys, all right? So take care of yourselves. Bye. Hey, if you chose the citrine crystal, then this reading is for you. Welcome. I hope you all are doing well. So what is your next upgrade? Your next upgrade. look at your tarot cards first, and then we'll do those. So the first card we have is the Queen of Cups upright. That's so nice. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. That's even nicer. Sorry. Okay, so Queen of Cups upright, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Swords. That's so nice. So what is your next upgrade? I love this energy. Like both the readings so far have been so beautiful, so it's really nice. Anyways, so your next upgrade. Okay, so what is your next upgrade? I feel like for this group, your next upgrade is in regards to your emotions, perhaps feeling stable in regards to your emotions. I feel like there's this energy of compassion, right? And this could be towards your past. So for some of you, you could be making your peace with some part of your past, perhaps a deceit. For some of you, this could have been a self-betrayal in some way. For others of you, this could be in regards to maybe keeping a secret, but you're showing compassion towards something in your past, maybe something that you perhaps something that you didn't want to acknowledge. You are acknowledging it, and by acknowledging it, whatever this is, whatever it was, not being true to yourself in some way, not speaking up, keeping a secret, or it doesn't have to be a negative, it doesn't have to be a positive, but it's kind of like feeling compassionate for some area of your past where there could have been some sort of betrayal or deceit, whether it be self-betrayal or outward. But it's kind of like making peace with that part of your past. And I feel like, I don't know, some people may not see this as like an upgrade to your life, but I don't know, I feel like this could be a beautiful gift to someone. But I feel for some of you, there's going to be an upgrade in terms of being able to support someone. And I feel like this could be in regards to being able to support someone in terms of their mental health. So some of you could literally, end up talking someone like down off a cliff, sort of, and, this may be evident to you, this may not be evident to you, but it's like the kindness, the compassion and empathy that's coming from you. It almost like it saves someone, so it could just be little moments of kindness, and it could be really taking someone under your wing. I don't know, it could be different for everyone, but it almost feels like your kindness, your compassion, it saves someone in some way. So yeah, I feel for this group, the upgrade that you're going to be receiving, or the upgrade that's coming for you next, is being able to be there for someone in a significant way, but in a way that is not damaging to you, so even though sometimes, but I feel like whatever the situation is, the kindness that you extend and being able to be somewhere, being able to kind of be there for someone in such a significant way, it won't have like, it won't, damage your life in any way by helping this person or helping this situation. Because I know sometimes, especially when you are super empathetic, you can have boundaries in terms of, who you help, or, who you allow into your space, because, you can be really compassionate, you can be really kind and generous. But you also want to make sure someone's not taking advantage of that. So, whatever this situation is where you'll be helping someone, it's not damaging to yourself. I just wanted to reassure someone of that. But definitely listen to your intuition, definitely trust your intuition, So if it ever does feel damaging or unhealthy for you, then, do whatever you need to do to make sure you're good as well, Um, and I feel like this upgrade for some of you is in regards to being more aware of divine knowledge. So whether that means educating yourself in some way, for others of you, you'll be receiving divine knowledge. So this could be in terms of dreams, in terms of downloads, random moments of insight, Um, So yeah, so there's definitely going to be an upgrade in terms of your thinking, in terms of your ideas, in terms of how you maybe communicate. Yeah, so there could be an upgrade in terms of communication. Some of it, for others of you, that could be in terms of receiving communication. Um, but I feel like there's something here that could be gaining momentum in your life. And for some of you, it is in terms of you know, your money, and in terms of your career. Having this Five of Pentacles in reverse is like where you're stuck in, you know, essentially poverty. You're stuck in a bad situation, right? Like money is limited, or, you know, opportunities, resources are limited. But it's like coming out of that stuck energy, and something here is going to be gaining momentum. You know, there are going to be more opportunities, or it's like energy that felt so stagnant. It's like, it's kind of like the air being let out of a balloon. It's like you're not in that pressured area anymore, you know. And you know how like the air out of a balloon, like when there's a little hole, it feels like it's coming out super fast. So yeah, I feel like some of you, this next upgrade is definitely in regards to momentum, in terms of your career, in terms of your finances. I feel like I feel like this divine knowledge is also in regard, it's like it feels like it's like some of you are going to be getting a great idea, you know, that's like a gift from God, a gift from the universe or your guides. Um but it's like you're going to be getting this amazing insight, this amazing idea. So any moment that you have an idea and it kind of makes you sit up a little straighter, you know, kind of like, I'm listening, you know. So if there's, you know, if you do get an idea that makes you kind of, you know, perk up a little bit, or it makes you sit up a bit straighter, definitely listen to that idea, because that is like a direct message from someone very important, someone who cares about you a lot, someone who wants to support you and see you do well. Okay, so any downloads you get, trust your intuition. And that's where your upgrade is lying. It's lying in terms of your insight, in terms of your intuition, and being able to listen, and, you know, showing discernment towards certain ideas or thoughts that you have. But I feel, yeah, I feel like you guys are really going to be getting like little gems. Yeah, little gems of information that kind of helps push you forward in some way. Yeah, but wherever these messages are coming from, it feels like someone who wants the best for you. But yeah, I definitely feel like for this group, you're going to be feeling more hopeful in terms of your career. I feel like there's going to be a victory as well in terms of connecting with someone, perhaps from your past. And there's also going to be like this victory in terms of helping someone out. And for some of you, I don't know if it's like, it feels like, I don't know if it feels heavy or not, but it feels like you're helping someone escape their past. So, you know, again, whether that's you dropping a little insight, or, you know, little gems of knowledge that really help someone, you know, out of a tough situation they're in. So this could be like overtly or covertly, you know, you may not even be aware of the impact that you're making on certain people, but your compassion and your kindness, and your empathy is really going to be making an impact in other people's lives. And I feel like that's where your blessings are going to be coming from as well. The fact that you're able, you know, to do that for other people is such a beautiful thing. um you know, whether you mean to do it or not, you know, and the fact that you may not even mean to do it, but your energy says that anyway, you know, is even more beautiful. But yeah, that's what I'm getting from these here tarot cards. So we have here school. So it's like that Ace of Swords energy. I feel for this group, your next upgrade definitely lies in terms of your knowledge in some way. Let me just read this. So it says examine your beliefs about being tested. For some of you, I feel like this school card is representing a lesson, and this lesson could be in regards to communication, or speaking out, or just not hiding in some way, not missing opportunities, not like, you know, sometimes when an opportunity comes towards you and you're kind of like, yeah, I don't really know if that's for me. Like, if that's the energy that you've kind of been in, then I feel like you'll be definitely seizing some more opportunities. It's kind of like Four of Cups reverse, where maybe you were in a stagnant energy or just feeling kind of a bit bored or complacent in some way. But it's like that's changing, and it's like opportunities that were there before, and even if you didn't see it as an opportunity before, it's going to be looking like an opportunity. So I, I feel like, yeah. Wait. So yeah, I feel like this upgrade could definitely stem from a lesson. And this could stem from a past lesson as well. So for some of you, this could be taking what you've learned from certain experiences and using that to help someone else, using that to guide other people. So yeah, so I feel like there's going to definitely be an upgrade in terms of using your voice, being more assertive in some regards as well. So we also have internet. So it says, so I feel for some of you, you guys could be connecting with people through maybe through the internet, maybe helping people through the internet. One moment. I feel like another upgrade that this group could be experiencing or will experience next is in terms of feeling connected to people, feeling connected to the world, and not even in a way that feels overwhelming, but just feeling, yeah, connected to the world. So so especially if like you're someone that maybe could dissociate or, lose a bit of interest in, life or just, certain things that you used to enjoy, whatever it is, like you could be finding that connection to something that you love again. For some of you that could, even be a connection to other people. So if maybe you've been keeping to yourself, for whatever reason, um, yeah, you could be reconnecting or connecting. So we do have the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, there could be an upgrade in terms of your love life. So there could be, so it says here, new or renewed romantic love is here for you. Um, so for some of you, you could be saving a relationship, saving your own love life, or there's just a new spark, some new feelings being explored in terms of your love life. Whether that, includes someone else or whether it's just something that you're exuding what makes you seem more open or receptive to certain things in love and romance and stuff. We also have here, be gentle with yourself. So another upgrade that this group is going to be experiencing is being gentle with not only yourself but kind of approaching other people with compassion. It's like even if someone came up to you all angry and stuff, right? um it's like the fact that you're calm, the fact that you're compassionate, it's like, yeah, you could easily react out of anger too, but that will just escalate the situation. So it's almost like the fact that you are in this loving, compassionate, like my enemy is really my friend kind of, vibe, then I definitely feel like that will help in terms of how you connect with people, and even in terms of maybe de-escalating situations. And I don't even feel like there is going to be a situation where you need to de-escalate anything, but it was just kind of like an example. But yeah, um so I'm being drawn to heal and recover. So I do feel like this gentleness that you could be moving forward with, or this upgrade that's happening for you, it definitely allows room to help other people to heal and recover, and perhaps yourself in some ways as well. So we also have here, finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. So another upgrade is going to be in terms of finding your path. And it's almost like when you do find that little gem of knowledge, that light bulb moment, okay? And when you do find the path that feels right to you, it's like you're going to feel it's like getting into the driver's seat and driving and, maybe even not knowing where you're going almost. But it's like the fact that you are able to kind of get into the car, um, and be the navigator, is awesome. I can't remember what I was talking about. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, your next upgrade is in terms of, finding a path that feels right to you, and also using your free will to explore that path. And we also have here limitation is a power. So another upgrade for this group is leaning into your limitations. So whatever you perceive your limitation to be, so whether that be being shy, for example, or say if you're someone who's naturally shy or, socially nervous, it's like instead of, allowing that, quality or that part of yourself to kind of hide away or kind of using it as an excuse to not do something, you're going to be leaning into that limitation. And the fact that you lean into that limitation is where you kind of find your power. So it's almost like for some of you, you could be overcoming certain perceived limitations that you may have, and it's almost like kind of giving your shadow self a hug, giving the parts of yourself that are, do you know at the end of the Deathly, no, it wasn't the Deathly Hallows. Yeah, I think it was part 2. Do you know when Voldemort is underneath that train station thing, that, when he was all like squidgy and stuff? It's almost like giving that part of yourself a hug and saying, it's okay, like we can do this, and making that part of yourself like pretty almost. I don't know. I hope that made sense, but yeah, that's what it feels like. So yeah, another upgrade is in terms of leaning into your limitations. And finally we have Dragonfly. So I feel like for some of you, like you'll be making your peace with something. It's almost like saying, okay, I respect that part of my past. When I was clarifying the Six of Cups, it's like I respect that part of my past, but I'm choosing to not be that anymore, or I'm choosing to move on from that, you know? Maybe your past has been some sort of limitation, especially with the Five of Pentacles being there. It's like something that was lacking before, something that was, stagnant, and it almost feels like being born into poverty. It's like, yeah, I can stay, poor, or I'm just using that as an example. Please don't take any offense. It's like, yeah, like maybe I was, served limited circumstances, but I'm choosing to lean into that limitation instead of, just staying somewhere that I'm not happy. So yeah, I feel for this group, your next upgrade is in terms of a transformation. So it says here, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. Oh shit, I didn't even read that. So yeah, some of you are really going to be letting go of the past, making peace with your past, which takes courage, and that leads to a very beautiful transformation and kind of saying, I accept that part, but that's just not me anymore. And so it also says, the magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So another upgrade is that you guys are just going to be feeling blessed, and you guys are going to be making great decisions. So definitely trust yourself, definitely be more assertive and outspoken. But yeah, that is your next upgrade, group 2. I hope this could make sense. I hope this could resonate for someone. And I'm wishing you all the best on your journey. Okay, so take care. Bye. Hey there, group 3. If you chose this here clear quartz crystal, then this reading is for you. Welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing so awesome. Do you know, when I was channeling the cards for this group, and I was shuffling and stuff, right? I was doing like, oh yeah, so what is the next upgrade? But it was like, no, next big upgrade. I'm like, no, next upgrade, let's keep it open. And it's like, no, this is a big one. So for some of you, this upgrade could be really big or significant to you. So what do we have here? Okay. So what is your next upgrade, group, for those of you who chose group 3? So we have the Three of Swords reversed. We have Temperance upright. And we also have the Queen of Cups upright. I'm pretty sure the Queen of Cups has been in every group. Or maybe not. No, it wasn't in the first one. Anyways, so what is your next big see, I said it again. What is your next upgrade? What's your next big upgrade? Okay, let's just go with it. Okay, so I feel for this group, the next upgrade you are going to be receiving is going to involve recovering from a heartbreak or recovering from some sort of disappointment or just healing your heart in general, you know. So any wounds that you feel like you could have in regards to your heart, in regards to how you love, how you open your heart, how you receive love, I feel like you could be healing, you know, things surrounding that. But I feel for some of you this could be in regards to a specific situation. And perhaps for some of you this has been something that has been, you know, difficult to move past. And it's like, even when you thought you had moved past this thing, whether it be a person or a situation, it's like when you thought you had moved past it, it's like, nope, whoop, there it is, you know. It's like, there it is. So it's like, you know, that thing that you feel like you've healed from, but it just kind of keeps coming up. I feel like some of you could be resolving issues around that. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat scratching the door. One moment. Sorry about that. Bye. Okay. Yeah, so some of you could be healing from something from your past, something that has maybe kept coming up for you. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're almost making peace with someone, or making peace with a shared history with someone, you know? So yeah, that could be in different ways, but it almost feels like a shared past. It's like a past that two people have experienced, like only these two people have experienced this past together, right? And it's more almost like these two people are making peace with that past. But I feel also that for some of you, you could be reconciling with someone, reconciling with a lover perhaps. This could be someone who has a lot of responsibilities, someone who you either work with or perhaps work in close vicinity to, or they work in close vicinity to you. But I feel like there's this overall feeling of peace, like with the Three of Swords in reverse, that's like healing, and Temperance that revolves around healing as well, and especially the Queen of Cups, like it's like all round healing, kind of making peace, or being or feeling at peace, kind of energy. So especially if you've been feeling like tense lately, feeling kind of blocked off, feeling misunderstood, I feel like, you know, whatever the case may be for you, you're gonna be feeling at peace. It's like you're gonna be feeling even tempered, you know, with the Temperance card being there, you're gonna be feeling composed. It almost feels like nothing can ruffle these feathers, you know. So it's like you're looking all beautiful with your beautiful peacock feathers, but it's like nothing can ruffle your feathers, even if they tried, you know. So yeah, you guys are just going to be feeling super cool, super calm, feeling super peaceful, like in general. So yeah, if you've been feeling, you know, unstable, if you've been feeling a bit rocky or just a bit tense, you're definitely going to be feeling more at peace, feeling more even tempered. I feel like this group is going to be receiving upgrades in terms of their abundance, but I feel like this is due to the generosity that you give out. For some of you, you could be feeling more generous or being in the position to be more generous, right? For others of you, you could be feeling more compassionate. So if you felt like there was this lack of love from within inside you, you know, and sometimes it's like that can manifest in different ways, especially in how maybe we treat or interact with other people, but even ourselves. I feel like that tension is not going to be there anymore, and you're going to be feeling more compassionate toward yourself but also other people. And I also feel like there's this vulnerability here for this group. So I feel like Another upgrade, it could be in terms of being vulnerable, showing vulnerability. And I feel for some of you, this could be in terms of love, you know. And I feel like someone here could be making a decision in regards to, what should I move on, or should I not move on? And the advice that I'm hearing is kind of like leave it up to fate, let it go, allow it to unfold naturally, like no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, it's kind of just like leaving it up to the universe. And and I feel by doing this, it kind of allows a difficult cycle or a difficult situation to come to an end. Like that's what it feels like. Something that may have been difficult, whether it be presently difficult or difficult, in terms of your past, difficult trying to get over something, um, you know, dealing with a heartbreak or dealing with disappointment, um, you know, letting it go and allowing it to flow naturally will definitely allow it to come to an end, allow a difficult cycle to come to an end. Um, and for some of you, this could lead to like finding some sort of closure, whether that be, closure, or, we can still move forward together kind of closure. And this doesn't have to be in a romantic way, it could be in a platonic way, maybe in terms of family members or friendship, or in regards to a specific situation. But I do fulfill for some of you this is in regards to like a lover. Like a love situation that seemed like really disappointing. Some of you could be, learning to let it go, and that's where the upgrade lies, because being able to let it go and flow naturally is an upgrade in itself, especially if it's something that, really hurt you or made you feel disappointed, or your emotions were just really tied up into this situation. The fact that you're able to let it go is a testament to an upgrade that you're already, going through already. But yes, that is all I'm getting from these here tarot cards though. So what is your next upgrade? So the next card we have is tap into your higher wisdom. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to be tapping into tapping into your higher wisdom, maybe in regards to communication. That's so funny because the way I was about to say it was such a long way, but saying it like that is actually so much better. So thank you for whoever tried to just choke me just then. But yeah, so for some of you, you'll definitely be receiving an upgrade in regards to um, guidance from your higher self. But this guidance is definitely in regards to communication, being open to communication, but kind of allowing a situation to not remain stagnant is what I'm hearing as well. We also have box, reveal your secret power. Why do I feel like for this group? I feel like for this group, this next upgrade could revolve around expressing your feelings or confessing your feelings, okay? Yeah, confessing your feelings. So maybe if you've been keeping something within yourself, keeping something kind of locked up in a box inside your heart, inside your head, you could be finding the courage, right? Finding the courage to reveal this. I'm hearing finding the right time to reveal this, though. But yeah, the next upgrade is in regards to coming out of your box. So this could be just coming out of your box or whatever in general. But I feel for some of you, this is in regards to revealing something. So whether that be revealing something to someone specific or just revealing how unique and quirky you are, then it could be that too. But yeah, definitely revealing something to someone. Let me see 1 second. For some of you, you could be revealing your independence to someone. how much you've built for yourself or created for yourself, or maybe how you did this, maybe sharing that knowledge with other people. Yeah, so it's like for some of you, it's like you have this secret knowledge, okay? So it's like other people could look at, a certain area of your life and be like how did they do that? Like realistically, like the odds are not in your favor. So it's like how did you do that? And you're kind of just like, aha, it's like my secret power or my secret gift. So some of you could be, kind of maybe putting other people on to certain information that helps them improve their own lives in some way. So we also have here value your self-worth. So there's going to be an increase in how you value yourself, how you see yourself, and an increase in your self-worth. So that's another upgrade for you, group 2. We also have group 3, sorry. The Queen of Cups was in the group 2 though, like for sure, and it is kind of like similar messages. I'm not actually sure, I can't remember, my brain doesn't work that very that good. Anyways, oh god, waffle. Anyway, so we have here multifaceted, okay, and it says there are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. So I feel like for some of you who maybe felt drawn to this group, I feel like you could have been drawn here due to a very specific situation going on in your life. And again, this could involve like a love situation, something that you've maybe been really patient with that 8 of Pentacles being coming out as well. But I feel like this upgrade involves kind of tapping into that higher wisdom, but kind of realizing, I feel like that wisdom could lead you to realize that there are a lot of layers and dimensions to the situation. So it's like you can't necessarily judge the situation on first impressions. So I feel like that's why that advice about letting things flow naturally, leaving it up to fate, and kind of just not like no pressure on the situation, but it would definitely allow you to maybe see the situation from a different point of view, from a different perspective, which kind of maybe clears up certain things for you as well. We also have way of faith. So yeah, this group is really going to be leaning on their faith, and that is where this upgrade lies. The fact that you are, it takes courage to lean on faith. It really does, So an upgrade in your courage and being able to lean on faith and kind of allow faith to guide you, and just knowing that you're gonna get to where you need to be. So yeah, trust is another upgrade that you guys are going through. Trust in the universe, trust in God, or wherever you believe, trust in fate, and finally we have transformation. So it says let love transform you forever. All right, so I'm hearing that there's going to be a transformation in terms of how you view yourself. No, sorry, in how you present yourself. There's going to be a transformation. Like say for example, there's something passive, right? Maybe you're going to be more aggressive, but there is definitely changing how you are showing up in terms of social situations and such and such. So finally, we a Pathfinder, and we also have a Way of Faith, which is kind of like finding a path, or maybe not. So it says here, we have Wolf, and it says, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So yeah, this group could be releasing something from their past, but again, it feels like a shared past and finding a way forward. No, starting a new journey. So yeah, some of you could be really leaving something in the past and starting a new journey. Another upgrade could be in terms of maybe you helping others. as well. Again, I do feel like you'll be showing up as someone who is generous, someone who is compassionate. And like, even though there may be some challenges, I feel like this is just reminding you of how strong you are. And I don't feel like you guys are going to be, going through any big challenges, because I feel like regardless of, do you know how it's like, there's this saying, it's like, it's not about, I don't know, it's like, but it's about your reaction. It's like, no matter what circumstances you are put in, it's like your reaction determines something about it. So it's almost like, regardless of what happens, the way you're perceiving it helps it to not be a challenge. Okay, so I hope that makes sense anyway. um Perseverance is your secret power. So I feel like for some of you, there's this situation that you've been really patient with. It's been disappointment. It's been disappointing in some, in some, at some points, right? But I don't know. I feel like some of you are going to be persevering and kind of just leave it up to fate, not necessarily, kind of just like holding space for a situation, but at the same time letting it go. And finding the courage to do that is awesome. You have a love that endures. So I feel like that can mean something to someone. You have a love that endures. But anyways, that is all I have for you, group 3. I hope this reading could resonate and make sense for somebody, okay? And I'm wishing you the absolute best on your journey, all right? So take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to me and bearing with me. Bye.